beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another makeup tutorial for you all, and if any of you follow me on Instagram, which is at A Very Vintage Darling, I will leave it in the description, and you've been seeing my stories recently, pretty much all of my makeup is kind of a variation on this which I'm wearing today, and it's done using the gorgeous, perfect, wonderful Too Faced Natural Face Palette. Now this is a more expensive product, I know, but I genuinely am so happy I bought it. It's a 6-pan blush, bronzer and highlighting palette, and they're all infused with coconut butter. They're so smooth and beautiful, and you can use them on your face and your eyes, which I've been doing all the time recently. I have been forgoing an eyeshadow palette and just using this thing. In fact, when I went to Manchester a few weeks ago, I only took this for face and eyeshadow. I didn't even take any other palettes. So I think it's an amazing product, and you should definitely pick it up if you have the money or the chance to. I also share with you some skincare favorites for recently. It's just a video of like my favorite makeup look right now, and also I thought while I'm here I will share you a fragrance. It's been so bright and sunny and it's been making me so happy, and one of my favorite fragrances which I've got for Christmas is the Givenchy Live Irrésistible Delicieuse version. This is so pretty and it smells so good. Oh my gosh, yes, it just reminds me of like spring and summer and all wonderful good things. So I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe if you have not already. We hit 100 subscribers, which is so very exciting for me. And follow me on my Instagram, which again is at A Very Vintage Darling. Follow me on Twitter, which is at VVintage Darling. I have redone my blog, which is now at which is now averyvintagedarling.wordpress.com. I will try to be posting a lot more on there, especially over summer because I have no university. And I think that's it for this introduction. Yeah, let's just let you get into the makeup.
We are going to start with skincare. So my face is all nicely skincared up, and I've been on the Soap and Glory train for a while now. I love using the Bright and Beautiful Pearl Serum, which is absolutely gorgeous, and then a mix of the Speed Plump Moisture Marvel and the Make Yourself Youthful Sunshield Superfluid. This has SPF 50 in it and protects your face. And then I'm using for my makeup primer the Hangover primer from Too Faced. This has coconut water in it, hydrates and smells incredible. Then of course I'm just going in and priming my eyelids, as I do in every single video with the same product in every single video. And for my foundation, I'm using Lancôme's Skin Feels Good. I have learned my lesson and one pump is more than enough, and I absolutely love this foundation. It is so weightless. It looks very natural, so if you don't want anything too heavy, you just want something natural, dewy looking, glowing, kind of been out in the sun radiance, this is the perfect foundation for you. It's water based and I really like it. After I blended that out, I needed a bit more coverage underneath my eyes to cover my dark circles, so I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer in Light, which also has coconut water in it, so it's really good for your skin and blending out. Then for my eyebrows, I've taken to filling them in again, and I'm starting off just brushing them all upwards so that the hairs lie kind of where I want them to, and then I'm going in with the DIY brow bar, and all I do is I fill in the tail of my brows very lightly. I just fill in any sparse areas and like extend the tail of the brows downwards slightly. I model this off an Instagram at Nelson anyways. I just think it gives a very nice vintage polished look and it suits my face nicely. And then I set them in place with a clear mascara actually that I use as a brow gel. Then, of course, we have to set the face products because you can see my face looks super kind of dewy, a bit too much for my taste. So I'm using my trusty Bésame brightening powder. I use this every day. It's my favorite powder of all time. It just gives you that vintage, airbrushed, soft focus, glowing look that they have in all of the old movies. And I absolutely love it. So I apply heavily under my eyes, my chin, my nose, and my forehead. Then to hydrate my lips for the lipstick at the very end, I'm using a little bit of a lip balm. Now for the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. Too Faced always wins on packaging. Their products are always packaged so beautifully, and these are 6 smooth coconut infused powders, and I'm using the 2 bronzers, Tropic Like It's Hot and Sunny Honey, a subtle mix of them around the perimeter of my face, in the hollows of my cheeks, around my forehead, just to give me a little bit of dimension but also a sun-kissed glow, and I use this slightly underneath my chin and around my jawline as well. I love the way this looks. And then I'm using the Mauve kind of pink blush, more on the back of my cheekbones, about where the contour is, and then I'm taking the bright pink and applying on the apples of my cheeks, blending back into the other blush. Now, I know this looks super doll-like. You have to remember that my camera does pick up makeup a bit more than it appears in person. I also apply this pink kind of in the dent where my chin is, but I know it looks a bit much, so I am taking a clean makeup sponge and brushing off any of the excess powder, kind of blending it in a little bit more. And it still looks quite bold, but I like a colourful cheek, and it did look a lot more natural in person. So then for my nose, I'm taking a golden highlight on the tip and a pink highlight on the bridge, mixing the pink and golden highlight for my cheekbones, and then applying the gold just above my eyebrows to give my face an overall glow. And you can use them on your eyes. So I'm using Sunny Honey, which is the matte warm bronzer, in the crease of my eye to add depth and definition. The bright pink blusher is going on the outer 2/3 of my eyelids to give warmth. And then Satin Cheats, which is the golden highlighter, is going on the inner third of my eyelids to open and brighten them up. Starlight, which is a pink tone highlighter, is going on my brow bone to blend into the other highlighters, and then the warm shimmery bronzer Tropic Like It's Hot is going underneath my lower lash line. Then for mascara, I've been using Too Faced Better Than Sex. This is a gorgeous, amazing mascara, and it gives you such length and volume and thick and fluttery lashes, and I absolutely love the way this looks. And this eye look, I cannot think of a single person it wouldn't suit. It's so simple, but really perfect for summer in my opinion. And for lips, you can go with any lip colour. An Audrey Hepburn approved lip colour is Pink in the Afternoon by Revlon, but I'm applying the Bésame 1941 Victory Red Lipstick. This is, in my opinion, the best red lipstick ever. I've been wearing it almost every single day, and I apply it with a lip brush first, outlining my lips, and I tend to make my Cupid's bow a bit more prominent in kind of 40s, 50s style, and then fill in the lips with the lip liner and then with the bullet of the lipstick, and then I blot off any excess with a tissue, and I can also use powder like I did in my last tutorial. But after you've got your lipstick on, the tutorial is done and you have your gorgeous glowing summer makeup.
The dog sounds so pretty when it's played by AJS. Even the frog is some ditty when it's played by a band program. Well, any tune sounds like opera when it's played with harmony. But if you want to be classy, play me something just jazzy, and you make a hit with me. Come on, everybody jazz.